Hey everybody, it's Josh. Welcome to Josh's Barefoot Shoes Reviews. Thanks for joining and watching this video. Today we're talking about a very unique, one-of-a-kind company called 9 Lives Creations out of India. And you've probably never heard of them. And they occupy a super interesting little niche in the barefoot shoe world that I don't know of another company that does. And you're going to get shoes here that you can't get anywhere else. So if you're into one-of-a-kind, unique stuff, and you're not going to run into somebody on the street wearing the same shoes you are, keep watching this video. Super cool. All right. So 9 Lives Creations, I'm going to give you their little description of their world. Okay. Imagine a world where your old jeans become your next pair of shoes and discarded tires find new life as sturdy soles. This is the reality of 9 Lives Creations, transforming waste into unique, eco-conscious footwear. All right. They're keeping stuff out of the landfills and giving it a fresh life as a new product. So hence the name 9 Lives Creations. I asked the owner, Rupesh, why is it called 9 Lives Creations? He said, first of all, I love cats who have 9 lives. Second of all, he also loved the Aerosmith album 9 Lives, but mostly it speaks to him of the multiple lives that the materials he uses for the products can have. For instance, we just talked about a pair of jeans becoming a pair of shoes, or a pair of tires becoming the soles, and so on. So he's upcycling stuff. That's kind of the key to this whole business, really. So here's the shoe. Check it out. It doesn't have a sweet name because it's a one-of-a-kind shoe. It's not like a cookie cutter model shoe you can look up on the internet and buy stock off of a shelf from a warehouse somewhere or a factory. It's not going to happen that way. Okay, this is a one-of-a-kind company. Now you could call up and say, hey man, I want those shoes that Josh had, and he'll make something very close to this, but you know, they're all individual, unique, one of a kind. So super awesome, custom stuff. Small business based in India. Rupesh, the owner, he started shoemaking with a master cobbler in West Bengal, India. He studied fashion management in Rome. He's been in the industry, fashion and shoes and stuff like that, for 2 decades. And he first learned about barefoot shoes just a few years ago from a customer who asked for them to be made. So that's when he got turned on to the world of barefoot shoes. And then after trying them himself, he was realizing how uncomfortable old conventional shoes are. But you know, 9 Lives Creations does still make conventional shoes. They make barefoot shoes, and they also make special one-of-a-kind shoes for people with disabilities and things like that. So what else? What makes 9 Lives Creations different and special? First of all, we mentioned strong focus on upcycling materials, used tires, clothing, canvas, jeans, etc., turning them into shoes and other creations. All right. With each order, you're keeping stuff out of the landfill. It's custom footwear made for any foot shape or condition. So if you've got those, you know, hard to find shoes for kind of feet, extra wide, extra thick, hobbit feet, you know, some people call their feet hobbit feet. They're square and they're thick and they're whatever. You got a disability that crunches your toes. There's some pictures on there. I might show them on this video. I might flip through them on the video here. I'm not sure. I'll post them somewhere else. But one-of-a-kind stuff, unique shoes, or you just like to have unique shoes. Even if you can find shoes that fit your feet, you're going to want to check out 9 Lives Creations, okay? No 2 pairs are exactly the same. Every pair is one of a kind. Boom. I saw him make a pair of shoes like this and immediately was like, I have to have these. I have to have them. Look at them. They're sick. Let me get the pair. So there, you can see kind of what they look like side by side. Even the 2 shoes are different from one another, the designs on them, but it still looks balanced and super cool. Love these. I got 2 pairs of shoes from him. Actually, I'll do a separate review of the other pair of shoes I got. And actually, that's not true. I have a 3rd pair from some time ago that he made, which is like almost like a high top Converse look, but with jean material. Very cool. So if that interests you, check them out, man. I'll try to post some pictures of these other pairs of shoes I got on the Instagram and things like that. So stay tuned. If you haven't followed me on Instagram already, please do. Okay, so what about this pair of shoes in particular? I call them the custom Denim Patchwork barefoot shoes is what I named them. Of course, these are barefoot shoes, so they follow the barefoot shoe values, meaning they're 0 drop from heel to toe. That's the first value. It's a flat surface. There's no toe spring in the front, no high heel in the back, which most conventional shoes tend to have. So it's a flat surface. Second of all, there's no arch support on the inside. If you've been watching this channel long, you probably chant these barefoot shoe values along with me, okay? 0 drop, no arch support. 3rd barefoot shoe value, shaped like a human foot. Check that out. Look at that shape. I mean, this is designed to avoid creating bunions, allowing your big toe the room to extend straight so that it doesn't get tweaked in like it does in conventional shoes that are pointy craziness. Okay, plenty of room there. It's a wide toe box. Speaking of which, if I didn't mention the width of these already, I don't have a removable insole where I can get a really precise measurement, but I folded this down as flat as I could get it and measured straight across from a little bit inside and a little bit inside and straight across, and got like 11.2 centimeters, and that's underestimating, so it's probably more like 11.5, and this is custom made for me, but that is the shape of the Barefoot shoe last that they're using there. So nice and wide and plenty of room for your toes to breathe and wiggle and do toe things. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, zero drop, no arch support, shaped like a human foot, and lastly, thin flexible soles with good ground feel. As I mentioned, these soles are 4mm recycled rubber tires, and you know, they curl up and all that. You can do like your roll test, your taco test. You know, they are rubber tires, so they are a little bit beefy. I don't know, a little bit durable. They're tires. You know what I mean? But still very flexible. Let's try the wave test. Ooh, look at that. Pretty good. Amazing. And you can see the whole shoe is just turning flat when I do that. Like, look how that accounts for a pretty lightweight, actually. Really lightweight shoes. So that's it. Oh, I didn't do the twisty test. I know you guys like the twisty test too. So anyway, plenty flexible soles, ability for your feet to just get in there and do feet things the way they're supposed to, with a little protection from the environment, and other than that, be like a barefooted person wearing shoes. Okay? They're a beautiful fit. Super nice, extra wide. Again, you know, the volume, as you can probably see, can go pretty high. Look at that. Medium to high volume on these, but of course, you know, if you're doing custom stuff, you can give him all your, you know, your volume measurements around here, around there, around everywhere, and he'll make it work for you. Okay. This one obviously is made from upcycled denim. So these used to be somebody's jeans, and now they're my shoes. I love that. All right, they're not in a landfill just going to waste. They're a super dope, one-of-a-kind pair of shoes. All right, the soles, upcycled tires, 4mm rubber. They also have some other alternatives. They can do cork, PV or PVC and that kind of thing. But, you know, why not get rubber tires? Look at that. You can see the size of the tire right there. That's super cool, right? Okay. The width, 11.2, underestimating, volume, medium to high. The price, this is what you want to know, right? For custom shoes, mind you, custom one-of-a-kind shoes, $150 plus shipping. But use my information down below. You save 15%. That's about $18 off of these. That brings them down to $132. And then you're just looking at the shipping above that, which varies, obviously, depending on where you are and where you're shipping them to and all that kind of stuff. So just talk to Rupesh. I'll give you his information, how to contact him, down below in the video description, okay? Well, actually, you can just get on his website, which I'll have the link to down there, and you can get in touch with Rupesh. Tell him what you're looking for. Can he do it? Can he do it? What kind of crazy foot measurements do you have and all that kind of stuff? Set something up and get your one-of-a-kind shoes. If you like these, awesome. Ask him for something like this. If you want to do something different, do something different. You know, you guys are really creative, and you're probably always looking at barefoot shoes. Man, I wish barefoot shoe companies, you know, had this or had that. Well, you know what? Talk to Rupesh, and you can probably have that. Okay, you could probably have your dream barefoot shoe made for you, one of a kind. Boom. Okay, that's it. That's the whole review. I'm gonna try them on my feet though, and you know, I've only slipped them on is all I've really done. I can't do like a long-term like you know, durability or that kind of stuff. Really, I'm gonna give them some walking. I'm gonna show them to you on my feet. I'm gonna do a walk a mile or two on them, kind of check them out, and give you my honest impressions at the end. Okay. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. And we're back. You saw them on my feet. They look better than me just standing here holding them in my hand, right? So super comfortable, super lightweight. I didn't mention that on the main video. I noticed through wearing them. I've been wearing them around town today, ran some errands, went to the boardwalk at the beach here for a little walk, and I got my first, hey man, where'd you get your shoes comment that I've had in a long time. I haven't had anybody ask me that in a while. They're definitely eye-catching, unique, one of a kind. So if you need something like that for either physical reasons, you have extra wide or extra thick, or some kind of foot disability that requires, you know, special shoemaking, or if you have regular feet and you can find shoes in any store or on any shelf, but you just want something unique and one of a kind that nobody else has, and you're not going to run into somebody on your block wearing the same shoes as you, or you just always had this great idea for a shoe that you've wished existed and you want to get it made, for any of these reasons and more, check out 9 Lives Creations. You gotta love doing business with a small business that's upcycling, giving materials 9 lives instead of throwing it in the landfill, filling our earth with more trash, all right? 9 lives all the way. Give them a shot, all right? And don't forget to use my info down below so that you save that 15%. That can really add up, okay? Beyond all that, you're gonna wanna do the usual YouTube stuff. If you wouldn't mind, hit like, hit subscribe, hit the notifications bell, like, subscribe, notifications bell, so that you catch my videos when they come out. And besides YouTube, you're going to want to follow me on Instagram at Barefoot Shoe Josh. Barefoot Shoe Josh on Instagram. I do more detailed reviews there than what I do here. I score the shoes 1 out of 100 in 10 different areas and things like that. Plus, cool pics of barefoot shoes on your Instagram feed, okay? I didn't really do a good job of showing the sole. I'm going to show that better. Boom, look at that. You get pictures like that of all the shoes I review here, stuff that you might not see on this video when I'm twirling it around and all that. So follow me on Instagram. Thanks for watching the video. I sure do appreciate it. See you on the next one.